Alright, 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 alright. Alright, so we got so for our 9:30 play, what are we looking for here? Looking at order flow. So where are we coming from? Price is coming from, and as respected this 15-minute little gap here yesterday. Respected it nicely. Flow down. Since then, we definitely generated a lot of liquidity. We've made this push up. We've actually retraced. We retraced about 50% of this range, this move up range, okay? Kind of show you what I mean here. So once we made this push up, we pulled back to the 50% mark and started to bounce again. We are attempting to lay a candle body over this 15-minute BPR, which is this light blue right here. These hourlies these are bullish structures. So we've got some bullish structure that is being respected. We even got to pull back into it. I guess if we were trying to say what would the target of liquidity be or the draw, maybe we would say it would be to rebalance this 4-hour SIBI here. Yeah. So maybe that's the draw. Off the open, what am I looking for? And I'm not super confident here, but I mean, I want to wait and see what this candle does, but I would say any kind of push down is almost like a form of manipulation to go higher, because it seems like the draw is higher right now. Why do I think that as well? So we swept, accumulated, didn't do another sweep, so we accumulated here. I mean, we kind of swept what was accumulated, but we didn't actually take out the low. So we didn't take out this low, which we could have easily. We popped up, we pulled back, still not going for this liquidity. So that's 2 times, well, maybe 1.5 times that. And we did sweep this high. So we were leaving liquidity here. And then we went here. And then we're not coming back down here. So I don't know. I think the draw is higher. I actually thought the draw was higher yesterday up here, but I knew that, by the time the afternoon came, odds are of it getting there the same day was not high probable. I was going to say ideal, but I mean, anything's possible. So yeah, 9:30. I mean, I don't know if I'll play that, but I would say I'm definitely looking for some sort of pullback. I don't want to get married to that, but there's 2 areas that are definitely still holding. This area hasn't really been tested besides this area, was that yesterday? And as of recently, this 15-minute down here, this 1 hour here, like everything is still bullish. So look at the hourly, you'll see kind of, maybe that'll help you a little bit more. So 1 hour gap, 1 hour gap, CE holds a CE, pushes back up. We got a 1 hour gap here, along with the 4 hour. I still think the overall theme is down. Partly because of this shift up here. This shift, respect, shove out, accumulation, retracement. I mean, I do think this maybe continues to roll over. I think we just might need to fill this before we do that. Now we could also, like for the morning move, I think maybe we get a pull back like this to go up here. You know, simply said, that's what I'm thinking. Now we could also just here go up to come down, but like that part I find a little bit more difficult, because why would we leave this liquidity? Go to sweep this, come halfway back, and then continue higher. That leads me to believe that the draw is higher. So longs are thinking it's in, so who would they bait here? And they could try to bait the shorts. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my idea for the open. Bait the shorts, send this down, see if the shorts can get on board, and then rip them. But that's just for the 9:30 open. And then, you know, if we can, if we kind of have the right idea and we see things kind of getting pulled together, we might get an opportunity. I see there's a 5 minute right here holding price too. It's actually, that's a 5 minute busy. Yeah, this 15 minutes about to close. I don't remember that. Oops. What's the SPY doing? SPY just swept. So SPY took the high. Took the high down below it. We've yet to do that. The interesting thing is the SPY has not taken this high, but it's taken this high. Alright, so it looks like this is going to be inversed here, so I'm going to close that. I mean, let's see what she's gonna guess. She's looking really strong here. Respected this one, respected that 15 minutes. She also respected this 15-minute busy right here. Along with that 1 hour. So I almost feel like this one may be too low. Like this is an area here for sure. New York opens here. I mean, even TDO down here in London open. I don't know. Start at the top here. Yeah, I don't know if what 930 is going to deliver to us here. We'll see. All right, there's the open. Let's see what happens. Is the guy just going to shoot up or what? Spy's trying to come in a little bit. Again, I was hoping for some sort of test down here. And it may just be this inverse as the test. But I don't know. I don't really trust this area too much. But, no. Yeah. It's really almost seeming like it's trying to hold. I'm going to be patient. Come on down. Come on down. All right, so I'm going to start a little bit of along here. I'm starting early. I was trying to be patient, but I'm definitely starting early. I'm starting early because of that 1 hour. Not only that 1 hour, but I guess the real question is, are we going to leave this liquidity here? I mean, it's really trying to hold so far. I don't think it's going to hold. All right, I got a target coming back up here. Let's see if we can push through. I'm going to take one there. 3 contracts left. I got 2 contracts up here. What are you pushing into now? So we're pushing out of this 15-minute. Good. Let's see if we can get out of it, though. Really kind of holding that. All right, I took another one. I'm going to go break even stop on the rest. I'll put one at the top. So on this move, I've locked in about, I don't know, $800 or so. I got my stop right below on a 1 minute, this wick. I'm at 508, that wick is at 505. Okay, let's see if this was the manipulation here to send price higher. Is what I'm thinking. I would almost even think if we can inverse this 1 minute here, this is definitely a long, but I'm definitely going to take one contract off up there. All right, nice patience. So I already took 2 off just to take off some risk. I'm going to take another one there just in case it wants to leave that. Okay, so I got 1 on. I got my stop set. Yeah, same place below the wick. The question is are we going to take this out now? Let's see what she can do. I think the draw, again, is to fill this 4 hour. I don't necessarily know if the draw is here. Now, there's time divergence going on for sure. SPY is hanging out at the lows here. SPY is hanging out at midnight. We are well above midnight. We are trying to go higher, and the SPY is literally just like an anchor. Right now, it's actually still going lower. So somebody's lying. That would explain the inability to really expand here. Higher. Like it's wanting to push up, but it's just me. There's an anchor tied to the ankle so far. But it's even though the SPY is doing what it's doing. Here, let me kind of give you, I guess, maybe give you an idea of what I mean. So this is S. You can see it's there, and we're definitely doing the opposite. All right, let's see if we can get a close. What time is it? 9:36. 9:36. I really do like this area so long here. If we get that closer. Yeah, we got the close. If the SPY can get on board. Coming back into this inverse now. This SIBI here. Let's see. Nice push out of it. Tap the CE. Literally push right out. That's somewhat of a good sign for longs. If SPY can get up, man, this thing could run. Sorry. Let's see what's about to happen next, okay? SPY still hanging out. The lows. So I'm risk sinking. I don't know. This is... I don't want to get married to a bias. But let's see, we're still respecting the CE of this. Got no real structure on the buy side. We only have this inverse here to really go off of. Still continuing to hold this area. Really just waiting for expansion here. Now this one that I got here, I could actually do an add here. Yeah, I'm gonna do an add. And I'll go break even stop. So if this doesn't expand, then I'm wrong. So I would take it off anyway. Okay, we got some expansion there. Let's see if she can run. SPY still yet to get up, trying to bounce with S expanding here. God, man, SPY is still hanging out at the lows, still hanging out there. Like literally trying to go lower. Well, this thing is kind of like, so we're definitely in time divergence here. I mean, it's just hanging out down here. We need SPY to bounce for this thing to really run. I mean, and NAS is trying its damnedest right now. Oh, that was a nice, decent little bounce right there by S. Right off of TDO. Let's see if they can get some legs here and really kind of go. If we can go, we can really kind of propel up here. Starting to come into Q3. Still have no structure on NAS for a reversal as we are coming into Q3. SPY/S looking like it's trying to bounce now. Looking like it's trying to. Let me see if it's giving structure for it. Hasn't really given structure for reversal just yet. It's trying to. It's trying to. Okay, that's a nice bounce by S right there. Let's see if we can run this here. So first target is 69. We're about 10 points away from first target. We're up about what we have left. I mean, we're almost about $3,000 here. I'm tempted to take some off of this one account. I really want this to kind of play out. S is trying to make structure for a reversal, which would greatly be needed here. Let's see if we can get a close above. Okay, it's trying. S is pushing. Now let's see if NAS can really keep its power here and continue to push. 5-8, first target 6-9, so 10 points away. Okay, all right, 4 points away from first target on this account. Come on, baby. I don't want to be a dick for a tick. I'm going to get it filled there. All right, we'll take some there. Again, my idea of the draw was this 585. Do I think that it can go and get this liquidity up here at 628? Yeah. Does it have to get it one fell swoop? No. So, do I want to take some on this account as well? No structure for reversal as of yet. We got the inverse on S. Let me drop down. No. So what I mean inverse. So like this is 1 minute. This is 1 minute shift. With the close over here, over this gap. So we can almost say that S is on our side. I'm gonna move that other target up. I'm gonna trail my stop below the busy. I'm gonna take that on this account. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna trail my stop below this busy on that account. Okay, that is the 4 hour right there. Where are we on the 4? Because we would want it to close. So 14 minutes left. So we want this to close here. So we got about 15 minutes left. So this wants to stay above this area for the next 15 minutes. So yeah, this draw could be 628 if it really wants to do this. We haven't had any kind of retrace yet. Now, we are in Q3, so we do have to kind of look for some sort of reversal here. So making sure my stops are accurate. Below the busies. So stop. We got about 30 more seconds to create another. So my stop is below this box. S is really pumping now. Hasn't created new highs yet, but it's moving. Moving. Now what we don't really want to see is we don't want to see S start a reversal now. All right, so we do have another busy. She's kind of tapping into it now. Would be contemplating an add here. It might be a little too aggressive. A little too aggressive, maybe a little bit greedy. A little bit, maybe. A little bit. I don't know. Spot's still going. We just haven't had any kind of retrace. What time is it? It is 9:47. So this is literally the time. If we were going to reverse, this is kind of where we would start. You know what? I'm gonna put my stop. I could add right here. I'm gonna put my stop. It did close that, so I'm gonna stop out here because it did close over that. I am going to start a short on this one. Let's see. Let's see. See, we got to respect the highs here. Now that, so it's, so this next candle, so that came down, but this candle, the fact that it kind of popped right back up, this could almost act as a wick. So this could be a fake out here. It's actually kind of looking like a fake out because it's totally reclaimed. We'll make a new high and take this off. I actually want to take it off now. But I'll wait for a new high to be created. I could even start another one with a really tight stop. And if this falls apart, then it falls apart and we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna mark out the range here. So the range here, so we're gonna be targeting 548 on the short. Let's see if we can break down. S is trying to do an inverse as well. I'll show you. S is attempting to inverse this busy. It is a little, so S is leaving liquidity. So we haven't, this is kind of like an SMT. Okay. Looks like our shorts are working. Oops, wrong tab. All right, let's see if we can melt down here. Come on, baby. Come on, mother chucker, come on. Come on, mother chucker, come on. Come on. Come on, mother chucker, come on. Come on, mother chucker, come on. Come on. 47, we're about 63, so 61, 59, so we're about 12 points away from first target. I'm going to put it at 50 just because it's more of a round number. I'll put it at 51. Kind of psychological whole number there. This is also the CE of this 4 hour. This is actually not a bad place, but I'm going to be patient because I know I'm at 548.50 for 50% of the range. Almost got a tap there. Almost got a tap there. Okay. All right. All right. Next target realistically is 531. $531. Can you get to 531? Do we have 531? Can we get 531? 531. 531. 531, 531, 531. Anyone? 531? 531? Anyone? Can we get 531? Oh, we got 543, 542, 541. Need 31. Do I have 40? Anyone 40? Anyone 40? Can I get 40? Nope. 45, 47. 44, we got 44, 43, 41, back to 41, back to 45, back to 45, holding 47s, still holding 47, 47s, it looks like there might be a seller sitting there, back to 45s, looks like there, 41, looks like there was a buyer sit kind of holding that area so far. Let's see, back to 43s, holding 42s now. This is sometimes like this. I wish I had level 2 for this. All right, back to 41s. 41 pop right back up to 43. 41 pop up, holding 41s now. Pop back up to 43. 41s are still holding. Yeah, this is when I really do wish I had level 2. I like level 2 is more like I use more small caps. Effective 41s, 41s, 50s, 4150 still holding. Still holding here, guys. S has come down. S is coming back to those lows. All right, 41's drop. This should, okay, there we go. Boom. All right. We got tapped keys. Yeah. I mean, I'm out of pieces because this is how I play that reversal to the 70% mark. Now, this can very much go to this side. Knock out the buy side for sure. S is definitely trying to make a move there. But, I mean, my friends, that is literally, I was about 8 grand, almost 9 grand. So yeah, would I've liked to held another piece for this buy side, which I definitely know it can take. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna take it actually. I don't know. Could I be content? Possibly. I mean, I would say just a great morning, great price read. Yep. We are in a macro. I'm continuing the read. I would almost want to say that the macro wants to take this wick, this 505 area. Doesn't have to. I think it wants to. Nas is still breaking down. S is... Okay, we're kind of synced up now, in a way. So S is kind of hanging out around these lows here. So the divergence, and we're hanging around these lows. Now that's not the lows from the day, like S's did, right? So this is like TDO. TDO for us is down here, but we are hanging out the lows of that up move. Of this up move. So, I mean, I'm not in anything, I'm just kind of reading here, but I think I would say this macro, the macro likes to eat wicks. So that's, I think it wants here. It wants this, like, it likes to eat swing wicks, this 506 area. Is what I'm thinking. Let's see if I can get a move on now. Shooby-dooby-doop-doop-doop. I can definitely retrace and then finish the job later. What time is it? 9:57. So yeah, this still has some time in this macro. It did not take anything from above. Is yet to retrace as well. It could also leave this liquidity. It could leave it here. I just think it, I don't know, like more often than not, that's what I see the macros do. So, I mean, I don't know, play my trade, play my setup. I know that it can go here, doesn't always go here. But you got this. I'm just really surprised to not see any kind of retracement so far. So we rebalanced. We definitely didn't close, but the 4 hour here, I mean, we definitely got in this wick. We were up here, so that's great. It's a great freaking trade is what it is. We held the highs, we got short, we held the highs, we saw the inverse. I mean, are you not entertained? We got about 50 points on that trade. Not only that, but we got it on 2 separate accounts, and we got the long. Like, let's not trip about that. We got the long. We stopped out on the reversal and flipped short to catch the short. I mean, it was kind of dope. Here's the retracement. Okay, so if this were going to retrace, now like I said, it could leave this liquidity, right? So let's see. If it's going to retrace, let me kind of clear this up a little bit for us. So this would kind of be like the 50% mark of that whole down move. Now we do, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock, it's time for me to rock. Yeah, so it did not sweep that liquidity down there. Did S? No, S didn't either. So they're, as of right now, they're leaving that. We do have another inverse here. I kind of remember I did say that I did want this to close above, so maybe with them leaving that liquidity, like as of right now, the draw again, I think the draw is higher. %70 retracement so far. This is a really good area for it to reverse and continue downward if it wanted to. Let's see if it can regain these inverses up here. Okay, it's looking fucking strong. Let me see what Tyrant's up to. See what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm kind of sitting on my hands right now. Sorry, had a phone call. Hmm. $10.05, plenty of inverses here, man. That was a... This range is basically done. I can't say that... I can't say that I honestly have a really good beat on it now. I mean, I still think, based on this, I still think it kind of wants this liquidity up here, the 628 area. I mean, this could have just been a big ass raid slash inducement. So it's got shorts in the bag. So maybe they're gonna start the squeeze here. I don't know. I just want to be very picky. With any kind of position, but I definitely, I mean, after the initial push, the pullback, like those are my setups. The push, if I can get an idea of what prices, where price is being directed from, like I kind of explained in the morning, we base our long off of that it's some sort of manipulation to induce, which it was. So they induced, we got in here holding the bullish structure, went up, and then 9:45-ish around that time, that's when the reversal started. It did not get liquidity, but it definitely took out 50% and 70% of the range and a little bit more even. And then gave us an inverse here for the long, which would indicate that it, like I said, it definitely wants higher. Because it could have taken this liquidity, and S didn't take that liquidity either. So if it's not going to take that liquidity, it's not going to come, in my mind, it's not going to come back here just to retake this. If it's going to come back up here, it wants higher liquidity. Now that 4 hour, let's go back to that 4 hour. Did it close yet? Oh no, it hasn't closed it. So wow, so yeah. So this 4 hour just started. So yeah, it definitely could have taken another long. It's just being, I don't know, it was just being a bit disciplined, not too greedy. So question is, can it run another 30 points here? We're still, this macro is about to end, so this could definitely have some sort of retracement, some sort of pullback. And then the question is it going to close above? So some sort of pullback, and then will it give, after 10-10, will it give a candle body close above the macro, this macro range for higher? It's kind of the idea. So we're now that's 10-10. So let's see if it can give some sort of pullback. We got a couple. Well, we got two bullish rays here. We got two. Definitely an area. Now this could definitely. I could do that. Let me get rid of these. I'm not using these anymore. Can still use that one. But what I'd be watching these gaps to see if it wants to balance these gaps before heading higher. Or did it just want to do a raid before going lower again? So the draw doesn't necessarily have to be higher. This could just be some sort of form of inducement before going lower. So, and that's kind of why I'm kind of staying away. Like I said, I can make a case for both. Right now, if I were going to take a trade, I would want to see if this body, if a body candle close can come and close above this this macro session here right now. If not, this could definitely roll over to come and fill 557. So let's see, we could get a trade. Let's see what she's gonna do. That looks like it looks like it almost wants 557 now, but it likes to induce. So we haven't gotten a close below. So okay, so those look like an inducement. So let's see if she's ready to roll. She's looking kind of roly-poly-ish here, but again, so she did close over this. So this could be another reversal here. I'll do a little one here just to go to 557. If it's gonna do it, we should get some speed, and this should just drop. if it really wants it, or is this just inducement before going higher? Not seeing any speed yet. Still have no candle body close above. So yeah, yeah, it looks like inducement. Let's see. So this, what I'm playing right now, is a macro. It's a macro setup. I still believe the draw is up here, no doubt. But I do, with the macro, the way that these kind of play out, it could come here before going up there. It looks like they induced me as of right now. And I you know, these places, I hate really having my stop up here because they like to wick them. They like to go up and wick them and then kind of do this thing. But it's also dangerous to not have a stop because, you know, then you're challenging your own little bit of your psyche here to keep yourself in control. So there's the pop. Did I give a body candle close above? Barely. Barely. That might be enough for me. I'm just going to leave it there. If it's going to come and take me at this point, it's just going to take me. All right, that's cool. It took me. Do I want to flip? What's us doing? I just don't believe that candle body just yet. 15 seconds left on this candle. Let's see if we can get a definitive close here. And it's not like it's going to give us one. Yeah, it's still kind of hovering around that same area. Still kind of hovering around that same. See what I mean? The wick? See how it like this is like a little... Ah! What are you doing? Very tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. And I'm more or less just trying to read price here, so I wouldn't say that. I mean, we can definitely, if we get this. If we get this, we can get about 40 points out of this. I just don't believe it yet. It's very tricky. It's tricky. So we can probably get maybe 50 points this way. Depending if we get that body candle closed, we can get another maybe 20 points this way. Okay, so let's see. We got 18 seconds left. Let's see what she does here. Damn it. That's a new candle. New candle. Don't like new candles. We got another whole minute here to kind of work. I appreciate the little pullback there, but I'm really kind of tempted to take this off now. Just because I don't want to give it that entire time to work against me. And this is me just, I don't know, just kind of being engaged with praise. This isn't the highest probability of setups here. But as you can see, the wicks are real. The wicks are real. Is it to rock around and rock around and rock around? It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. Rock around, rock around, rock around. It's tricky. Looking kind of dumpy here. Let's see if she can get her dump on. Can you do it? I don't know if it's going to be able to get all the way down here in one, not one, but like one continuous flow. It may come down maybe here and then do that. Something like that. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's the rock around and rock around and rock around. It's tricky. I want to see it lose this though. If it loses this, I'll believe it more. I'll be a believer, believer till I die. If not, this could just be another form of inducement. Like she's literally got to break that low. This low. Can we get dumpskis? Can we get a dumpskis? Can we get a knife? Can you give us a knife? Can you give us a knife one time? A knife one time? Or are you just going to induce right here and then literally pop it in their face? I'm not going to add yet. I want to see this break. And I mean body candle close break. There we go. But she's got to hold it now because they love to do this shit. They like to induce you here and then literally just fucking pop right back up in your face. So very much could be an inducement. I don't want to get caught in the inducement. I like where my average is now. I'm a believer if I try. All right. 12 seconds. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Can you do it? Can you do it? Can you do it? Oh, she's on the line here. She's on the line here. Here, I'll get rid of this. Kind of put it over here, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so dump skis, little bounce skis, pull back, maybe even pull back higher to create like a little higher swing here, but we'll see what happens. We're in it now. Make sure my levels are right. They are. I wonder what the range here is on this. Like, it does it align with my target. It does. So 50% of that range is just above this, just below the 50% of the range. So I might want to just bump my target up a little. Say 561s. Would love it if you would just knife. I mean, if you would just knife, that'd be like ideal. A lot of times you just have to endure this before this tends to happen. I'm a believer if I try. I think she's got another little dumpskis on her hair. Let's watch and see. I think she's got another little dumpskis in here. Maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. We've got inverses for sure. We got civvies. Interesting structure here. Interesting structure. Lots of interesting structure. That's definitely supporting, a lot of supporting structure for the short here. Can you get heavy, baby? 557, 533 would be another target. Can you get heavy, baby? Really trying to hold this area. I mean, I guess she's kind of respecting this so far. Let's see if there's any 5-minute structure. I haven't really checked that lately. Yeah, there is. There's a big 5-minute right here. Oh, wow, it's actually a BPR. Okay, makes sense why she's not exactly just dumping, but there's a nice move down. I'm a believer if I dread. Let's see, where am I? I'm at 6-1. Do I have anything that would say? I'm trying to see where my stop would. No, I mean, I'll basically go break even stop on this in case it wants to retrace. I kind of like where we're at. I like this channel that it's holding, but this could definitely pull back for sure with that 5-minute right there. I mean, I'd really like to see it just fucking tap that 5-minute. I mean, that's the CE of that 5-minute is where we're at. We could add one here. Let's add one here. Let's add one there. Oh man, as soon as I do that, it starts to break out of the channel, and I added because of the channel. I was hoping that maybe it would touch that channel, and just give us one final push down here, the way this is kind of grinding down. And then what I'll do is 533. I mean, I don't think that's gonna happen, but you never know. So I'll put a target there, but I'll trail that stop pretty close if we can get that. We just got to get back in here and break down a little bit more. A little bit more. 6-1. We're about 9 points away from target. We came as close as 6 points away from our first. Come on, baby. You can do it. Man, it's really going sideways. I'm really tempted to take it here. See if we can give one more push down to get back in there. Or is it going to bounce from here? One more push. One more push. Come on, give me another push down. Another little shove. Another little shove. Another little shove. Yep. Come on. We're at 6-6, 6-5, 6-5, 6-5 holding, 6-5, 7-5 holding, 6-5 drop. Okay, yep. Fill me. All right, we got filled. All right, so on break even stop. $33 is our next target. I'm a believer if I try. I'm a believer. Come on, baby. Come on, mother chucker, come on. We're at 46, about 10 points away from target. Come on, mother chucker, come on. Come on, mother chucker, come on. Really kind of broke that range, man. I was just about to say. I'm going to stop this above this. It kind of broke through that range, so we could see a decent bounce here. I don't know. Oh, we got, I don't know, 43, maybe 10. We got about 10 points away from target. 10 points away from target on that one. I mean, this was, how many points was that? I mean, that was great, guys. That was pretty good. Even at the 575. Oh no, that was my ad. That was my ad. Man, we missed that target by 10 points. How many points was this? First entry was where? Up here. We got the inverse. We tapped it. First target was here. No, I think we were higher. Yeah, because we got back in. Because we had stopped out before. Yeah, so that was a 43-point move. Now, granted, we got... I didn't take it. Oh, damn. Okay, so they stopped me out. All good. Oh yeah, that was it. They had it. Okay, so that they I was wondering why I stopped, but I see now why I stopped. So good stop. Good trade. Good trade, ladies. I still think it can go here. Doesn't have to. Doesn't have to, mate. Kind of broke the channel.